Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Fallout New Vegas, very hard difficulty playthrough, hardcore mode with mods. On the last episode we have managed to complete the quest in Vault 22 and we have managed to scratch a significant part of Alice McLafferty quest lines. So right now we are on our way to get Cass. We are currently at level 33. With specials of Strength 6, Perception 8, Endurance 6, Charisma 5, Intelligence and Agility at 8, and Luck at 7. With skills of Barter 79, Big Guns 18, Energy Weapons 22, Explosive 81, Big Guns 87, Lockpick 81, Medicine 75, Melee Weapons 31, Repair and Science at 75, Sneak at 77, Speech 75, Survival 85, and Unarmed at 22. So, we still got Veronica, we still got Edie, we still got Arcade Gannon, we have sorted our inventory, we still have plenty of items to sell, so let's go and visit Dinky Dino Shop. And let's continue on. Oh yeah, it's storming here in the game. It's gonna confuse the living shit out of me if it's gonna storm in real life and I'm not even gonna know about that.
Hey, welcome back. Can I get...
Yeah, let's see what you got for sale.
Sure.
Sure thing. You killed 9,000 caps, so maybe there's gonna be a chance of us, like, dealing with something, I suppose. Don't need a Legion Denari. I'm gonna keep the C4 explosive and detonator. Not gonna need this Chinese machine pistol. Not gonna need... Now I'm gonna sell some armors. Not gonna need the... Ooh, actually should fix that. That would bring more money. I'm not gonna need this metal armor reinforced Mark II. That's already 4K. I'm not going to need cat eyes because cat eyes are always bad. Fixers might need to keep for the other things. Usually I'll just sell fixer, but I think I need fixer for rebound if I recall correctly. I could be wrong about it though. Turbo I'm gonna keep for the boomers if I'm ever gonna have to go for the boomers. Though someone tells me that with Crimson Caravan I'm gonna have to do that. Anyway, ammunition, nothing yet. That's 4K. Let me see if he has anything of interest. I don't have the jury rigging. 5mm hunting rifle cannot be repaired with just a hunting rifle. Need jury rigging for it. As much as I wish I could use it, it's sadly not available. Once I'm gonna get for jury rigging, I'm gonna start like using lots of stuff. Gonna get the red away. Gonna accept that and goodbye. It's 55%. Now only to sell the other metal armor, but I believe I have found an implant mod or something. Let me try and find it. Empathy is Empathizer, that's a different thing. Reflex booster, that's +1 agility, and we're gonna definitely install that. Subdermal armor. It was not a weight absorber, it was a different implant altogether. It's optic enhancer. AR scanner. I swear to God I picked up that implant. Oh yeah, there we go. Kinetic accelerator. If I'm gonna put it in arms, my attack speed and reload is increased. If I'm gonna put 2 of them. But if I'm gonna put it in the legs, my running speed is increased. So yeah, we're definitely gonna put some implants while we're going to get back to the Crimson Caravan because we're gonna visit a doctor. I could use arcade, but that seems rather cheap, and I don't want to be cheap. Okay, so this requires 80 of science before I will be able to upgrade that. And that's fine, that's cool. We're still gonna use the same amount, we're still gonna use the same weaponry as we had before. Yeah, soon TM. It's gonna be only like a couple levels and geo-rigging is gonna be hours. Besides that, I have different perks that I also need to pick up. But if I'm gonna find geo-rigging, that's gonna be my priority.
Looks like break time's over.
What's this? A carbon carabine. How nice. It's already suppressed. How many mods does this weapon has? Okay, it only has a silencer. Because the cowboy carabine is actually pretty cursed. Because as much as I can understand using a suppressor somehow, somewhat, this thing, instead of having a long-range scope, it has a reflex sight. Like straight up, full modern, no joke, reflex sight. And as useful as it is, I consider that to be a little bit cursed. A little bit of a cursed image, to say the least. Yeah, to me that was weird too. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I got a scope like this. I honestly would much prefer if the cowboy carabine would have a scope like this one or something that is shorter. Huh. It seems like the raiders did not spawn over there. Or maybe they did. I think they did. Yeah, they did. I can go and try to loot them, I guess. But with different ammo.
What a shame. Here we go.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt as hard, but I'm gonna be quite honest. If I would use a weapon just for fun, like I'm going to do with the carbon repeater, it doesn't matter how hard it hits, as long as I have fun with that gun. Also, it's weirdly chambered in a freaking 45 ACP, which is ammunition that you don't really have a lot of access to unless you finish the other the other DLC. Well, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, we are now going all the way back to Mojave Outpost to get Cass. I already have a weapon prepared for her. She's gonna use the brush gun with armor-piercing ammunition. PM on the in-game clock. I don't think it would be a silly idea to use Walhorn Ranch as a temporary hiding place for a night. Hey, look at you, adventurer. You also have a hunting rifle. Yeah, truck, carabiner, and brush gun are always good, you know. I'll never deny that. What's that? Just kinda thought I found something. Never mind. Waste and Omlay. Did this area have spawned? I think it did. Or it did not. I just never picked up the Waste and Omlay from over there. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's sleep for 12 hours. It's gonna be 6 AM as well, which is good enough hour to do some traveling, I guess. Alright, let's go. Yep, I need to go through here. We're gonna go through Nipton. Spanish Inquisition on 12. They don't even expect me. That's the funniest part.
Nobody expects the Spanish
I
Inquisition.
didn't include it. Wow.
Amongst
Okay.
Our weaponry are such diverse elements as fear, surprise, ruthless vigilance, and almost fanatical devotion to the Pope and nice red uniform. Oh, damn.
I didn't expect that to happen. Oh my god. I thought they were just gonna stand still, you know?
Might as well be scoring well.
That surprised me, dude. Oh, that's a regular sledgehammer. Okay. Anti-armor rifle. Eh? I mean, that's a 50 cal, so hell yeah, I'm gonna take it, but... What is this? What the hell is that? It's definitely some kind of real-life weapon, but... The hell is this gun? Like, it can have a scope? And it's semi-automatic. I have no clue what it is. Like, I am... Hold on. Hold on, let me remove the mods. And let's go for toggle free camera. I'm probably supposed to go in the third person first. Okay, there we go. What the hell is this? I'm starting to think that it's not even like a real-life gun, but... I have so many questions. Because, okay, so... Basically... If it was like a large caliber rifle, it probably would have a reason to work. But it basically works like a... It has a spring system of a Sten. Because it's even side-loaded like a Sten. With a 50 BMG and anti-aircraft barrel. I have no freaking clue what this is, but I like the way it looks. I'm actually gonna try it on enemies. Oh, there goes my first victim, I guess. But I think I'm gonna change the reticle because this is like too big. Oh boy, he's sick.
Uh-oh. Come on!
Yeah, I'm gonna change the I'm gonna change the reticle on this thing. Hold on. It was Control Enter. Change texture, yes. I think this is gonna be good. Save. I think I rather would have this than any other scope. Because that dot is just a little bit too big. And I cannot run because it has too high of a requirements. Well, I don't think it has too much of a requirement. I think basically my character is not strong enough to run with this, which would be understandable considering it's well, it's according to the game it is an anti-material rifle. Anti-armor. Okay, so where's the body of the guy that I have dropped? I think I see it now. Okay, let me go for the other two guys. I still got one more shot. Don't really want to waste it. Yeah, those are the ones where Rex would be just so useful to have. Huh, another carbon carabine. How nice. Hold on. I need to fix my left ear because it was not very comfortable. Arcade. Oh my god. Arcade, what the fuck are you doing? Arcade just spontaneously genocides the entire family of bighorners. Which, on one side, wrong, bad. On the other side, free food. And so does eating. Well, great. I look into this AM original, completely made up. Well, for a completely made up gun, it possibly would work in real life. Considering that we have Barrett, and Barrett functions pretty much very similar to this. 12 o'clock, bunch of red spots, bunch of red dots in front. FG-42. Yeah, but FG-42 was using 7.62 caliber and it was like, you know, it was portable. And I say portable because, you know, paratroopers were using it. Actively, nonetheless. So it's like, it cannot be FG-42. I know what it reminds you, but I'm basically considering an option that it could be basically like a... FG-42 family weapon, but yeah. Designed by the NCR Gunsmith. Okay, so it's basically lore added to the game, which is fine. No, lore added to the game, that's perfectly fine. I have nothing,
Looks like break
I think
time's
nothing
over.
against that. It just, you know, kinda... Yikes, there's gonna be a bunch of corpses around. How many raiders is here to begin with? Like, holy cow. That's what mod page says. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's fine. It's fine. It just took me out of nowhere. But the weapon has all the right in the world to probably function.
What a shame.
Is Browning P35? Yeah, that's a 9mm. Another couple carabine, like the game really wants me to start using that thing. Even if, like, for a second, I'm kind of willing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I'm willing to, like, give it a test drive. Shame there's no more enemies in the area. Okay, because the.
Glad that's over with.
That gun sounds weird. It sounds like you're using pepper spray. Don't know really how to feel about this, how this gun sounds, and I don't even have a suppressor on it. Wait, those are 2 rippers. It's gonna bring a little bit of money. Wow, that sounds like it's just farts. Yeah, I don't have to, that's true. I can just use it like this. The combat channel red dot mod is atrocious. You know, the same goes with the TTW. I think that the TTW red dot scope is just a mistake. That's how I feel about it. Already have the black. I genuinely feel like the other thing is just a mistake, man. Oh, he's still alive.
What is it this time?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I took care of this slave caravan, man.
You know what I'd be real excited about? If you'd showed up and saved me before they smashed my legs. Now, why don't you fuck off and let me sleep, hero? That'll be real exciting too.
Okay.
Later.
Later indeed. Now, where are my medixes? Oh, Wheel of Oh, that fails the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's not do that then. I simply did not appreciate his tone. Oops. Did I do that? Wouldn't it be bad if the reticle was smaller? I wouldn't mind, yeah, if it was just a dot, like a small dot in the middle, not a ginormous dot.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Then do it. Oh boy. Go for it, son. Fuck it up. No. Because it's gonna. I can pretty much guarantee that it's gonna conflict with the spread mod. Your spread mod, your accuracy mod has dependency on the level skill, and my spread mod also has a dependency on the skill. So if I would to use it, it would just bring me more trouble. As much as I would like to use it, it's just a little bit too risky. If I'm gonna use both mods at the same time, there's gonna be like 100% a conflict between the two. I will give it a try on the next playthrough though, because I have it downloaded. But I'm gonna give it a try on the next playthrough, basically. Sounds like the same mod. Well, my mod is called... Hold on, I'm even gonna show you over here. Immersive Recoil. That is the name of the mod. Like, it sounds the same, right? Both are doing the same thing. But let me try to explain. Okay, another cowboy carabine. Sure. Let me try to explain. Your mod affects accuracy, not recoil, and not spread. My it's hard for me to explain that, dude. Because I'm trying to think about 7 things at the same time. Basically, there's gonna be a conflict and that's it. I'm gonna give it a try on the next playthrough, like, no problem. It's gonna be a playthrough with the laser weapons. Your new PC is coming today? Nice. The recoil mod that I have is dependent on my character skill. So technically speaking, recoil is not always going to be like that. Can I do a little bit of bothering that's mercenary? There's a merchant.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, well, let's see COS.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Okay, so you got a bunch of money, so that's a good start. Let's see if we can stay. Marksman will stay. Rippers forgot to fix, but we can do that. Metal armor. I'm definitely need to like add like a trading mod for this game because you're just getting too rich in this game. This game just gives you way too many opportunities to get money. Way too many. Okay, no energy ammunition. What do you have? Got some bobby pins. I can always take that. You have some fire purgative beer. Okay. You just accept that, and I'm gonna go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, just an insect. Yeah, I know that the gun's already adding recoil, but it's an unchanged recoil. And the mod that I have basically adds a recoil and basically adjusts the recoil dependent on your weapon skill. The lower the weapon skill, the higher of a chance of the gun kicking like a horse it's going to be. And so does your mod as well. Only your mod adjusts the accuracy of the weapon itself. But my mod not only does the recoil, but also does the accuracy as well, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I know for a fact that those two mods are gonna have issue with themselves together, so I'm basically not gonna install that mod during this playthrough. I'm gonna install it during next one, and that's pretty much all there is to it. This is my time to figure out if Marksman Carabine has any kind of like mod, because I don't remember. Of course that he's gonna hold this gun like this. I hate that.
Be seeing you.
Hello Gorak, how are you doing? You doing well? Am I playing with mods? Yes, I'm playing with mods. I hate the way this Marksman rifle is getting like hold like by the magazine release. Who holds the weapon
Marjorie
like
sent
this?
me money for my birthday.
I'm never gonna understand that.
That's because she takes after her dad.
Maybe she's gonna have some Nuka-Cola victories.
Background? Just my luck. What'll it be this time?
Well, let's see what you got for trade.
Take a look.
Yes, I will. Okay, so let's see. Carton. Well, you got some whiskey and vodka, sarsaparillas, radaways, which I will never ignore that. Honey musks, beers, and atomic cocktails. Nice. You're earning 500 gold. Congratulations. Okay, Cass. Someone tells me that I might need to get her with like 12 whiskeys. I mean, we'll see. Maybe. Oh my god. Georgie is back. Oh boy. Okay, let's talk to Cass first.
Looking for trouble?
Make it double. Charisma Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
What happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So, even if you have nothing, you won't sell.
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here. The terms are relatively fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
And there we go. We got speed 75. If you made the caravans, you're responsible to kill it. Barter 75. I'm not going to offer money. I want to drink for it. I'm prepared to offer you the terms plus 750 caps, and the outpost is the last place you want to get to be trapped. I think I'm gonna go for speed 75 for this. If you made the caravan, it's your responsibility. It's you're responsible for killing it. No, actually, no, that would be harsh. I think I'm gonna use speech 50. The outpost is the last place you want to get trapped.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
There are other places to go.
Where? Like Vegas? Shoot and spit enough friends out. East? Get put in one of Caesar's little camps? No thanks. Head back west? I already know the big circle and everyone in it, except now I go back there ruined. Never really realized how small the Mojave's getting nowadays. Hard to find a place to go that's worthwhile.
Maybe it's not where you go, it's the company.
It's the company? That has got to be the biggest load of Brahmin shit I've ever heard. Still, if you've got more like that, walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Yay! We got Cass right now, and we're
Don't
gonna
mind
give her a
trailblazing
better
as
weapon
long
in the
as we got-
backpack.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
How did you catch the word of it?
Got word back on what happened from rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Hey Will, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Okay, I have other questions.
Ask them then.
Where did you get that pendant?
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mother was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got him out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
You're happy finally figure out why your Suburban crashes. DDU cleaned my vid drivers in fresh install. No more crashes. Yeah, sometimes that just helps. That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And here tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
And where did you learn how to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Okay, I had other questions. You any good in a fight? She kinda already said if she is good in a fight or not.
I'm fair with checking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
Okay, and other questions? Is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Where do you usually go to drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait, you can make your own moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
Yay! Got the recipe. Hey Mosley, hope you're doing well, glad to see you. So, maize, 2 mute fruits, yeast, and fission battery. Next time, maybe.
Alright then. Oh. You look like you got something else to say besides ordering me around.
Want to ask you some questions. How did you get started with the caravan business?
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
Intelligence and unfamiliar. Do you know what a fish is?
Well, of course I do. It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. Used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush.
Hey Gravity, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. So, you just started in the caravan?
Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave outpost. It's driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So, thanks for that.
So, you traveled a lot?
Yeah. West, east, and passed through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town.
What, like a courier?
Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
Hey Sodium. Okay, I have other questions. How's a caravan life like in Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living. Or soft men, let me tell you. I'm guessing neither are you.
Chez la femme, that's really an issue. Like, well, soft men don't stay that way around me, I found. Ha! Ha! Chess of the Fam, that's really an issue. Rarely an issue. Or soft man, can pick up both. Chess of the Fam, let's go for that one. That's rarely an issue.
What? Oh. Damn, no offense meant. Sometimes I get so drunk, I don't care who I share a bed with, so that's fine with me. My point before is that you know the Mojave, and it's a hard place.
And caravan life is the same way?
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound.
Do you deal mostly with NCR?
Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The White Gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
What about the Caesar's Legion?
The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
All right, just asking.
Look, not meaning to fly off the handle like that. There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion.
You sound frustrated.
I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas, you could see it from the wall.
There must be a good parts of the Republic.
NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse.
Any other differences between Legion and the NCR?
Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men. And that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame. But I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
What do you mean?
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross.
Some other questions? What do you think of NCR?
NCR's my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know.
But there's a but in there.
Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and is home away as a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time.
So they lack direction.
They try to put their stake in everything they see. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name.
She said it. She said it. Yeah, I got that part. Thanks.
So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try.
So the Mojave suffers.
Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most. Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the Powder Gangers, Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there.
So what's the alternative?
Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying. I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders.
Other questions? What can you tell about New Vegas? I'm also going through every single of her conversation options because she does not really have that lot to do in the game. So I'd rather exhaust every single possible dialogue with her right now. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Much as anyone else. Cazador trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the Strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dumpwater bars in the Mojave to last me.
Other questions? Know anything about Mr. House?
Not much. And I haven't had occasion to look for anything more than that. I've heard what most people know. He's said to run New Vegas. He runs the robots. But, well, no one's really seen him. So if he wants to see you, well, that's a rare thing I wouldn't turn down. I'd ask him some hard questions if I were you.
Can you make me some moonshine? No, it's not a part of it. Never mind, let's move on.
Sounds good to me. Oh.
Already have asked everything about her. Trade
Let's distribute the weight.
Yep, let's distribute the weight. So you're getting a brush gun with a bunch of 4570. There we go. And also we're gonna get a backpack. A caravan backpack, green. Okay, I need to set her up not to die. And that's pretty much all there is. We're not gonna head back to the Alice's caravan, but we're also gonna press disable on Georgie because he constantly spawns on us.
Well, it would be fine if it was just that.
And he's a... well, he's pretty much a nuisance. It's a custom mod NPC that constantly tends to just spawn on me and just...
Why?
it's just there and annoys me all the time. Anyway, let's move on. Ooh, that's a bunch of empty bottles. I can refill them and make more purified water. Thought I already have cleaned up this truck sometime in the past. Guess I was wrong. Okay, so now we are going back over here, so we need to get back through Novak again. So let's not waste any time. It actually not only got colder, it got darker, so I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be storming soon. I hope it's not going to. I hope it's just going to pass. 'Cause I don't want storms in my area. Not when I am, you know, streaming and recording at the same time, because when I'm streaming, when the storm strikes, I need to unplug every single thing, turn off every single thing, unplug it, and then wait for the storm to pass away. But hey, that's pretty much a summer season for you. One big uncertainty. Okay, so Edie is having fun somewhere in the background. Yeah, all my companions are currently in the combat. I don't know why. They just are.
Here we go.
Now we are back with the 4 companions. Huh? Oh, it's the comfy chair. Okay, yeah, that's the melee weapon from the Spanish Inquisition. I don't even remember them spawning over here, so I have no clue how that chair even got up, got even into this place to begin with, but it is what it is. Moving on. Take the turbo. Take the Browning, because I'm thinking about using the double Browning pistols. Something in the future, because I already have double Glocks. Like, it's really getting dark, so... So I'm really being kind of afraid that the storm is going to happen, no matter if I want it or not. But there's still hope that the wind is just gonna push it away. And if it will, great. If it won't, well then not so great. Not so favorable options right now. Oh yeah, before we're gonna enter the Crimson Caravan, we're gonna go to Dr. Sanagi and we are going to install some implants because I have some additional implant slots in my character. So I decided to take all the perks for the implants. I think the only body part that doesn't have additional implants yet is the chest. And we are basically gonna have to figure out how to do that. Probably go for intense training sometime in the future.
Keeping quiet.
That was definitely a hostile. I'm pretty sure it was a hostile. Yeah, the Coyote King. That is definitely a hostile. He also had a minigun too. Interesting. What are the other red markers? Oh, those are probably just animals and ghouls. But Coyote King needed to be killed.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Because that was definitely a hostile. I also killed him with the hollow points. I'm thinking about... Let me check the Stewie's tweaks. About something. Settings, tweaks. Let's try ammo. Ammo burst counts country, ammo count memory. Forget when transport, remember ammo count. Remember ammo type and count, optional for all player weapons. Data is stored in vanilla save and is removed if loading without the tweak active, or if the weapons are deleted unloaded. B, remember weapon ammos. Yes. That means I'm gonna have to, for this to start functioning, I need to basically remember, I basically need to reset the game. Prevent firing if you don't have enough ammo for the burst. Okay, never mind. Yep. That option needs to be, I basically need to have this option turned on. And technically I'm supposed to reset the game, but I can run the game perfectly fine as it is. By the way, I think that if the weather is gonna be actually more or less kind with me, even if it's gonna storming, if the storm is not gonna last too long, I'm going to get back to streaming anyway, because something tells me that once it's gonna make up its mind about storming, it is going to storm, no matter if I want it or not.
Looks like break time's over.
But I simply don't want to have a day wasted. Then again, I'm kind of in a situation where I'm kind of blocked. I just don't know what kind of what I'm trying to say, that I just basically kind of do not know what kind of a thumbnail I want to create for the future videos. Because the next playthrough I'm gonna publish on Patreon is gonna be Skyrim. But my pretty much short problem is that I just don't know how to. It's not how to do it. It's I don't know what to do with it. It's like this little bit of a mental block when I have this idea, but I just cannot freaking push forward with it. I don't know why. It just happens. Those artistic blocks just sometimes hit like a truck. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of raiders over there. Oh yes.
Hey!
That's another Widowmaker. Coffee mugs for Muggy. It's also nighttime. I could get to my house, store the inventory a little bit. And then move back to the strip. Not to the strip, to the Crimson Caravan. Does it sound like a silly idea? Dual Brownings. Yes, that's what I want to get. Yeah, a little bit of recycling. And now the breakdowns. Alright, that's gonna do. But can I make some dual of other guns? That's called pocket. I need 2 sporting pistols for this. I can make dual Desert Eagles, which is kind of ridiculous. But fine.
Hi there.
Well, hello there. I'm back in the house. Can make some party time mentats. 6 of them. Easy. Okay, how many mentats do I have right now? Because I kind of need to keep that balance. I have 5 mentats. Okay. Yeah, I think I can start collecting regular mentats now because I can stack regular mentats with the party time mentats, which is absolutely great and amazing, and I love it. Homemade pulk? I don't think I want to try that out. Recipe for homemade pulk. What does it even do? Charisma strength +2. Oh, so that's basically is like a homemade vodka or something. Okay, I get it. Let's make a bunch of bighorn steaks. I can make snake drink with, huh? Surgical tubing with buffalo seeds. I need that surgical tubing. So thanks, but no thanks. From ammunition, I don't need to do nothing. From crafting, nothing. So it's only sorting that I need to do. Anti-armor, assault carabine, baseball bat. Yes, dual Brownings can stay over here. Carbon carabine, grenade rifle, laser rifle, marksman minigun, police shotgun, pump action stairs, TOZs can go. Yeah, the duffel bags and caravan backpacks. Oh, this metal armor. I should actually sell that. I don't need so many atomic cocktails. Not gonna need the beers. Buffalo seeds. Don't need so many doctor bags. Can leave 1. Actually gonna leave the gecko steaks. Gonna keep the grilled mantises. Mantis-ci. Potato. 5 Nuka-Colas? Yeah, sure, I can always keep those. Perky pears. That's enough purified water. Don't need so many snake trinket. Steady should be sold. Don't need... Stipex expired can actually stay. Maybe I'm gonna leave the Nuka-Cola and just keep the expired Stimpaks instead. Yeah, I think that's a better solution. Vodkas, and I don't need so many weapon repair kits. Gonna leave 4. Now from miscellaneous. Let's see what we got from miscellaneous. Duct tape. Hammer. Lead. Leather belt. Pack of cigarettes can be sold. Pre-war money too. I don't know why I still have it. Steam gauge assemblies can stay over here for now. And the wrenches from ammunition. 40mm, flamer, energy, and I guess that would be it. Nice. 47% of carry weight only. Let's go to sleep for 11 hours. Hello, Mynak. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well. A little bit, it's a little bit scary right now because I think it's gonna be storming soon. I guess nothing too scary. Or at least I hope it's not gonna be too scary. As long as I'm not gonna hear thunder, some should be good. I'm constantly looking out of the window if it's not raining. If it's gonna be like a light rain, then we are fine. But if it's gonna be... Oh boy.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I think I shot mercenary by accident. As shot.
Man, I love my gun.
Mercenary marksman rifle. That's something new.
Hello.
Fire axe. I think somebody have stole the gun from this guy. I'm going to assume that they stole marksman rifle from him. Yeah, there's this grenade rifle over here, and probably that got destroyed. Yeah, I shot the mercenary by accident. You got something on you, but okay, I cannot really verify which one it is. Which one of these guys have stole the weapon from the other guy? I can see them over there.
It's always good for business when NCR
That's-
scores a victory like the one at Nelson.
Yeah, I don't know which gun they have been stolen, or who that was. At this point, it's not really easy to identify. What kind of ammunition does it use? 12-7. And it can have a scope. That is the VSS, but ugh, I hate that. That's the VSS Venturus. Actually, hold on. No, that is an AS Val. Because AS Val can be fully automatic in Chamberlain 12-7. It's a shame that 12-7 is an ammunition that does not have armor-piercing variant. It's a weapon that is integrally suppressed. But that scope is disgusting. And I'm not the biggest fan of it. But then again, that's how the scope was kind of in real life. It was like right into your eye. And the little rubber that you have on it, it's basically that in the case of the recoil just punching you too hard so you don't hurt your eye too much. That's basically what it is. At least that's another semi-automatic that we're gonna be able to try sometime in the future. Wish I could repair it with something. Just don't have the mods for that yet. Okay, so without the active battles, I'm gonna say this much: the no fast traveling is still pretty viable, even though it's Fall New Vegas and it's, well, it is pretty empty. I'm not gonna deny that. It's still pretty viable. It's still doable, and I'm really happy about that. Because you still have the Legion attacks, you have the spawns of the Raiders along the way. So it is doable, but I think what is the worst part about all of this is the moments when the game is actually very, very quiet. And there's just nothing happening, nothing to talk about. Alright, we're going the right way. Gonna stop by Grub and Gulp, maybe. first thing I need to stop by is Dr. Usanagi, though. She's gonna give me... She's gonna install some more implants on my character. I'm probably gonna increase the reload speed and the melee attack on my hands. At least that would be the idea. After I'm gonna be done with Crimson Caravan, we're gonna do the quest for Cass. After which, 99.9% of a chance is gonna be doing the quest for Cass and Edie. But while we'll be doing quest for Veronica in the Brotherhood of Steel, what I am going to do is I'm also gonna take Raoul. And after that, it's gonna be arcade cannon and exploration of this several locations with him, because that's basically the quest idea. That we need to visit a few distinctive locations.
Anybody there?
Someone there?
Guess it was nothing.
Yeah, I guess it was nothing too. Can I... Yay, I can milk one of the Brahmins. That's actually pretty good. Your shadow is blinking, ma'am.
Welcome back to the Grub and Gulp.
Indeed. Show what you got for sale.
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing, because you have nothing.
Nelson.
Kinda poor in the money department.
Looks like break time's over.
Uh-oh.
What a shame.
Well, you're gonna bleed out. Or not. I think you should have a hunting rifle on you. Wait a second. He didn't have the hunting rifle. I think it was the 5mm hunting rifle. Yep, and it's already customized. It has a custom action. Honestly, could slap everything on it. And it's gonna be a gun ready for later. Did his friends respawn over here on the road? Doesn't look like it. I hope that Gravity is doing good today. I mean, he entered the chat and the only message that he posted was like 3 dots, and I don't know what's wrong. Maybe he just have a bad day or something. I don't know. And the game have crashed. Well, that have happened. That means we are playing the Kaiser now.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Which is something that you should not do. You should actually follow the Viva New Vegas guide. Because it, at least, can't really truly say for like modding experience, but when it comes to playing this game vanilla, clean, at least, Viva New Vegas has the best guide. Because when it comes to modding, that's kind of difficult to, that's kind of difficult to say because it's, everybody installs their own mods, everybody installs their own things, and the mods can work differently for everybody. So yeah, that's basically the deal. Alright, Dr. Kusanagi, let's go and get some implants, shall we? We already have bought a bunch of implants, but we have not installed any of them. Well, not any of them, but most of them. That's patient report. That's gonna be considered stealing, so maybe not.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I'd like you to perform a cybernetic surgery.
Very well.
Very well. Okay, my head has 4 slots now. So I can go for empathy sympathizer. But I don't think I'm gonna need it. Because I can just ingest the part-of-time mentats. So maybe not. How about the optic enhancer? I'm gonna definitely get the perception. And what about this AR scanner? Computer statistical intelligence in real time. When moving behind the enemy lines, it assists in evaluating potential threats, analyzing enemy defenses, and reviewing inflicted damage. I'm gonna take a perk that's gonna do the same job. So, kind of not very useful. I'm gonna install that charisma perk. From chest, I need to get a perk for chest. Kinetic accelerator. If I'm gonna go for arms, that's gonna increase my reload by 10% to 20 if I'm gonna find 2. And attack speed by 5% on the melee weapons. So we're gonna definitely install that. And legs, we can only pretty much get only the weight absorber, so for now this is the best that we can do. But I'm gonna accept it. We just need to find another
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across
kinetic
the
accelerator for the hands. Maybe sometime in the future. Because if I'm gonna increase the speed of my character, I would rather do that with perks, I think.
Hey there, you looking to buy or sell?
Well, let's see what you got.
Can do.
And there goes the free shoutout. Miscellaneous. It will be under K. No, you don't have the kinetic accelerator. You have the steam gauge assembly, which I might need. Actually, check what you got. Starting with weapons, we have a grenade machine gun that's quite heavy. Advanced radiation suit, no. Combat armor, not really interested in that. From 8, you have doctor bags, but I don't really feel like I'm gonna need them. From miscellaneous, you have a bobby pin. She should sell some stuff to him as well. Sounds like a good idea. With forceps, duct tape, leather belts, medical braces, electronics, metal sensor modules, steam gauge, surgical tubings, wonder glue wrenches. And from ammunition, could buy some regular ammo. I could buy all the ammo that he has, but I'm kind of set when it comes to ammunition. I don't really have to buy anything. So let me see what I can sell to him instead. Starting from weapons. Yeah, he's not gonna buy this grenade rifle because it's pretty much broken. So from weapons, nothing. From armor, I have this metal armor. from aid. I'm gonna sell this cat eye because cat eye is pretty much useless. Waste that I should actually ingest that at any opportunity. I think I have carton cigarettes. No, that's cases. Don't have that. Next, I have packs of cigarettes. I have pre-war money. And from ammunition, nothing. Okay, we're good. Just gonna accept that and say goodbye.
Welcome back.
Indeed. I have the guns runner's holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the gun runners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
Nice. The Crimson Caravan Company no longer needs to worry about Henry Jemison.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of Crimson Caravan.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Hey, Spran. Hope you're doing well. Is there anything else you need me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Okay, can be done. I'm liked by the NCR. Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you. We're gonna have to go to the Fiend territory, and also we're gonna clean up the entire Sansa Sarsaparilla thing. We're also gonna get a quest from Festus. I sincerely doubt that I'm gonna have enough Sansa Sarsaparilla bottle caps right now with me. I could check it out, how many of those I have with me now. Sansa Sarsaparilla. I got 20, so I would need to find 30 more. Which pretty much means we need to go to Sansa Sarsaparilla and find every single bottle of it. And then ingest it. We got plenty of bottles in my house, but because it's all dependent on RNG. Because that thing is highly dependent on RNG, I really doubt that the game is gonna crash. Well, happened either way.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Best solution.
Hey.
Yo. Should go.
Energy weapons. Wave of the future. Yep.
Yep.
You too can enjoy a minimal increase in combat effectiveness for the low, low price of whatever the Van Graffs are charging today.
Well, if they're gonna stay for long, which I believe they will not.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Okay, let's see what you got. I'm mostly intrigued in his miscellaneous, because if he has the implant for me, that would be great. Assuming that he has it, of course, I don't suspect that he's gonna have it. It's a neural data pool. And I think the implant I'm looking for is called kinetic accelerator. You got the weight absorber and tread dampener. Yeah, I would already have the 2 weight absorbers. So I just need to find another kinetic accelerator. Maybe Old Lady Gibson might have it later. Which I'm gonna assume that she might have it, actually. I think it actually got a little bit brighter, or maybe... I don't know, hard to say. Okay, we need to go all the way around. O'clock.
Keeping quiet.
Yeah, I need, if there's a one thing I need to hear from her is this line.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
That's what I want to hear. I know you have a friend with you. There's always 2 of you. Or maybe not. Caravan backpack red. You can kind of keep that. Don't really like the red backpacks, if I could be honest. But then again, I don't have one. So maybe just in case, I'm gonna find a more suitable set of armor. That's a weird but cool looking helmet. Yeah, I think the weather is actually getting better. And I'm really happy about that. At least I will be able to most likely record a 1 episode. Because I'm gonna be honest, it can storm, it can rain after okay, actually actually no. It can rain at any point of time. I don't mind rain. Rain is great, rain is fantastic, love the rain. Unless I'm going out and it starts raining like crazy. I do not like when it's storming. Storm's bad. Storm's smelly. I still bullet for 1 more. So one guy that he's way in the distance. We don't have anybody below. Okay, I guess we can move on. Look at the army of freaking raiders, man. This is gonna be fun. I think one of them have just detonated himself. Good job, dumbass. Nighttime, huh? Maybe I could use that to my advantage. You got incinerator. No, thank you.
What a shame.
In no mood for hunting.
I am in the mood for hunting.
Here we go.
Are you guys really going to like attack?
Guess who won the lottery?
Yeah, you guys are really gonna attack over there. Well, I have noticed that he has like a carabine. Maybe it's a assault carabine, maybe it's something else. I'm gonna pick it up anyway. Don't need the son-of shotgun. Yep, that's a marine carabine, basically M4A1. Commando service submachine gun. Chamber 45, always nice to see. Oh, it seems like I can enter this building as well. Oh, police submachine gun. I don't remember having that. I'll take it anyway. Oof. Damn indeed. Take that. Don't need a dog. That's another incinerator. Now I kind of regret not taking that incinerator because there's two incinerators mixed together. That's quite a bit of money. A good bit of money. Nonetheless. Let's get into this building. Locked average, huh? Okay. I can sleep it off over here. So we have even left some supplies. Don't mind me if I do. Okay, I want to open this. Another average lock. There we go. Wrench. There's even a terminal. Bunch of other empty bottles. Coffee mugs for Muggy. Vodka and whiskey. Some turpentine. Let me check the terminal. Shit. No way I just died to that. No way I just died to this. Well, damn. That's a run. That's the first run of the day, too.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Well, that had to happen eventually. That had to happen eventually. And quite honestly, I have no regrets. Mistakes are there to be made. And I made my own. Okay, ED, no thank you. I do not want to talk with you. I want to talk with the empty bottle and I have a nice little conversation. There we go. That's all I really want to do. 11 hours? Actually, yeah, 11 hours. Because the night vision goals that we got are just kind of awful. And they are not really helping me with seeing better.
Don't need this right now.
I guess that could have gone worse.
Another frag grenade. Welcome to Santa Sarsaparilla. Scout rifle. Chamber in 5.56. With the silencer. Never seen that rifle before. Oh! That is actually pretty interesting.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We see no uh-ohs. There's nothing here. Little bit of a shitty scope, I'm not gonna lie, but...
And then the fight started.
I'd say still workable. Let me loot that guy.
You ready to die?
Don't need this right now.
Ready to die?
Now, are you ready to die? What did you had? 12-7 pistol, okay. Ding the gunner. Gunners! Gunner down! Hunting carabine. Not as useful, if I could say so. But the scout rifle might actually be useful for something. It's gonna be kind of hard to use with this kind of freaking reticle, but yeah, definitely a useful gun. Just need to add a proper ammunition for it, and we're gonna be home. Anyway, let's see what the Festus has to say, and let's clean up this entire place. Oh boy, oh buddy, oh pal. Somebody give me a 50 cal. Could talk with him, or I could just talk with him when I'm gonna exit.
Still looking.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk with Festus when I'm gonna exit.
For hostiles.
Right now we're just going berserk. Well, not really berserk, but we're going haywire. Kill them all. Cass is already very excited about that.
This area clear. Proceeding with search.
What the heck are you? Craze Census Sarsaparilla Star Caps Hunter. You get only 2 caps, but fine.
This area clear. Unable to continue. Please stand clear. This
Looks like break time's over.
Please stand clear. Good job, Cass.
Don't see a thing.
Well, that's what
Not
glasses
worth
were
our
made for. Census Sarsaparilla internal memo plus glasses. Can hack this for some experience. So renovated is 4 out of 9. Renovated. Subjected, that's also, so... TED, probably. A password that has something with TED at the end. There we go, converted. Check mail, check maintenance. Not gonna check a damn thing. Okay. Good night. Oh yeah, this is where we're gonna get probably the largest amount of empty bottles we can get.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law area secure.
Which also kind of makes me wanna, because okay, this is empty bottles. Kind of makes me wanna get the perk for a chance to get refilled crates of Sunset Sarsaparilla instead of just this. Because all of those boxes are pretty much empty. Edie, Jesus Christ. I hate that I'm pointing at the bottle and it picks up Edie and like this. This is so annoying. I do want to talk to Edie, but the game is like, oh, you're gonna talk to Edie now. Yes. Strip the important looking bits from the machine. And that should finish up the quest, but we still need to talk with Festus. Also need to hack this terminal because it's gonna give me experience. Belonging 6 out of 9. Nice. Hello, Ice Cone. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Refreshed is 4. Refreshed. Reminding is 3. Okay. There we go. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. At least for now. That's empty Sunset Sarsaparillas. Just, you know, walking around this place and exploring it. Figuring out what it has to offer. But so far, it seems to be a lot of empty bottles. I think there's a robot above me. Or right here.
Step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing. Unable to continue.
Well, my companions have decided to not have a conversation with that robot, I guess. Which is a shame. So the robots have even like spawned incorrectly. There's not much I can do about that though. On the plus side, all of those things can give me some Sunset Sarsaparillas. Alright, bottom floor is clean. Let's go on the upper floor. Empty, empty, empty. More empty bottles. I'm only gonna pick up the empty bottles if the box have also some filled bottles of excuse me, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Damn, I'm burpy today. That's irradiated water. I need just dirty water. Because irradiated water, I cannot cook it. It's like super useless to me. Yeah, empty, empty. This terminal, well, it's pretty much destroyed, so cannot really do anything about that now, can I? More radiated water, that means that water that is not very useful to me. Very hard lock, you say? Yeah, it's more to the left, I guess. Yep. We almost got it. Second try, best try. Conductor. Check automatic messages. Yeah, that's not really gonna tell me anything. Right, let's get out of here. Let's talk to Festus. Let's get the Legend of the Star quest. And after that, well, we're gonna return to Alice McLafferty, and then we're gonna do the quest for cats. If I'm gonna find my exit out of here. This is where the storage is. All right, there it is. There's the exit. Vending machine, but it's empty. Festus, Festus, Festus. There you go.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet ya.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
Silly old advisor. All right, let's take any information about the star info.
Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself.
Oh, goddamn.
Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start
Oh boy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the hit.
Deposit census thriller. Let's talk about the you know, the EDC, the Celio Advisory.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Celio Advisory.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
God damn it, Bobby. It's a Celio Advisory.
While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney damage, nausea, digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis. Note that you'd have to drink a heap of Sunset Sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask? A lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on Sunset Sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, partner, and keep drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Indeed. Festus looks like a new man, I know, right? He's totally not broken in several parts and, you know, not crumbling around as we speak. He definitely didn't get hit with a baseball bat on the side over there. He looks like a totally new person. Hey, Gaddison. Yep, anxiety from a soda. That's a new one to me, if I could say so. Caffeine can cause anxiety to flare up. Huh. Maybe that's why I need to stop. Maybe that would be a good reason for me to stop drinking tea, because tea also have caffeine in it. Well, it's its own specific type, but still. Maybe it's just time for the good Uncle Lander to just swap to the regular water. Water with lemon. Just make yourself a goddamn lemonade and just go right ahead with your life. Goddamn. No, but honestly, if that is true, then I'm just simply gonna... If I want to lower my anxiety levels on a daily basis, then yeah, I guess dropping off the tea would also be a good idea. Which I don't really want to do that, because I really like tea. I really do. I always drank it. Removing the tea from my you know, usual things that I drink on like daily basis, I wouldn't say that would be like detrimental, but it's even a channel redemption. It's something that I do. And all of a sudden you tell me that I need to stop drinking tea. No, it's not that you're really telling me to do that. It's you're bringing out a valid point, because I do have problems with anxiety myself. Hey, Mizzy. I do have problems with anxiety myself by default, so...
Let's kick this in gear.
I'm glad that's over with.
So I guess getting rid of that would be a good idea. Yep, that's magic of having a companions. ladies and gentlemen. They just do all the hard work and I don't even have to move a muscle. Hagling's Harry Stop and Shop. Good mod? Yeah. The scopes thingy is actually
Sure could use a
very
drink.
nice. It's something that Fallout 4 got implemented, but it's not as good as far as I know. It's not as good implemented in Fallout 4 as it is over here, because I can custom basically the NIF files, any kind of thing that's connected with the scopes in game, live as we speak. And I don't have to use any outside programs like Blender. I don't have to go for anything stupid. I just, you know, I just pull up a gun. Don't even have to. I'm pressing just Control and Control Enter, and I have the entire flare of options on the side of the screen, and I can just adjust this. I can just adjust the scope as much as I want. And it's all getting saved into a NIF file, so I don't even have to try. New Vegas mods are based. There's definitely have been made a lot of progress when it comes to Fallout New Vegas. Lots and lots of progress. Huh, fire purgative. Oh, because it uses jalapeno pepper. Okay, no thank you. This has been made a lot of progress. Stability-wise, definitely. And modding-wise also. Story mods, there's plenty of story mods available, and I'm really happy about that too.
Welcome back.
Indeed. If this is only 13-plus-year-old engine, could run better on modern machines.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Kamatsu with the raid. Hold on, there it is. Hey Winged, hey Capito, hey Lomi. How you guys are doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you very much for the raid, Akamatsu. For everybody who doesn't know yet, which I believe like 80% of the viewership knows who I am. I'm Uncle Lander, and I'm a variety video game streamer, currently playing Fallout New Vegas on very hard difficulty, on hardcore mode, with plenty of mods. And we are currently doing the missions for Crimson Caravan. I think this is the last mission I need to do, and then we're gonna jump into missions for Cassidy over here. Hey Kamatsu, hope you had a good time with Final Fantasy XI. Okay, let's continue on with the game. The bottle cap press is no longer operational.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
And it seems like she does not have any more job. Hey Notorious, welcome to the channel.
It's been a pleasure.
I bet. Still no level up, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna go to make to complete a quest called Heartache. We're gonna do the quest Heartache by the Number. Spelling in English is evil. Wrong. How's Fallout going today? It's going pretty good. I mean, so far I don't experience any like severe issues in comparison to yesterday. Game is gonna crash every once in a while, but it's I don't think it's anything to be really that worried about. As long as the game doesn't crash on every single time when I try to enter a building, which happened to me already twice throughout the entire playthrough, is perfectly fine. But we managed to find the culprit, we managed to fix the game, and the game is working, so I'm really happy about that. And besides that, you know, just traveling through the entire wasteland, because one of the rules that I have, well, I could not call it a rule, one of the things that I have about this playthrough is that I am not using fast traveling at all. I decided to not use it. because I want to fully experience this game. He's dead. Oh, that's another 5mm hunting rifle. Well, that start drops right now. Hey, both of them have even mods. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, never mind. I could actually fix the 5mm rifle with one of the hunting rifles. I thought I needed jury rigging for this. Well. Yep, and this is a good moment to show you guys the scope mod. So it's gonna be Control Enter. And now let's see that scale. Gonna have to adjust it a little bit. Okay, that's actually looks pretty decent. Move lens forward, backwards. I think that's good. Scale, scope, no. Fine tuning, change the reticle. Change the reticle a little bit. Let's put you over here. What kind of reticle would work for you? I think this one is gonna do. And just like that, we're gonna save it. And exit. And just like that, we have a new scope available for this weapon. Just like that. You don't have to use blenders or anything. You just adjust it in the game, and you're just done. You're good. You're Gucci. You're fine. And I love it about that. It's just so easy to configure. Yeah, Fallout 4 definitely loves to crash. That is a thing. But a lot of times, crashes in Fallout 4, vanilla or not. I mean, okay, in vanilla, that's a different story.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh boy. Okay, so that killed somebody, and I see some targets over there. Fallout 4 is the Fallout 4, you know. There's not much that can be not much that can be done. So it tells you that hitboxes are not gonna.
Guess who won the lottery? Glad that's over.
Right down the bum hole. Kinda wish I could install the extended magazine for this. For this gun, I really wish I could. Because 3 shots is okay, but I could do a little bit more. Okay, so what is the situation? It seems like we are grinding skills to 80 right now. So let's put the 3 points into explosives, 5 points into guns, 3 points into lockpicking, and 5 points into medicine. And let's continue on with the perk. Don't know which perk I'm gonna pick because there's just so many of them to pick right now, and they're all pretty damn good. What's this? Wasteland Masquerade. The irony of the life is that those who wear a mask often show more truth than without them. You gain +1 to charisma and intelligence, and gain 15% XP outside of combat while wearing headwear. Exclusive from Headless Courier. Okay, so that's not really gonna help me a lot, because I would need to wear a mask for this. And sure, I have the breathing mask, but it is only outside of the combat experience, not in the combat. In the moment I'm gonna enter the combat, I'm losing that 1 charisma and losing that 1 intelligence, so no thank you. Violet Vendetta. You're a true apex of the evolution. Those disgusting blue and green super mutants are nothing but abomination. You get 25% accuracy and a bonus when dealing with super mutants, as well as 8 damage threshold penetration. When it comes to this game, we are not really gonna fight this many super mutants. The problem is, this is a perk for VATS. So, it's not really gonna help me. I'm not using VATS during this playthrough. View to a kill. You have learned... Oh, sorry. You're an avid learner on the battlefield. Your weapons is holstered. You gain 50% XP during combat. Yeah, that's for like a pacifist build. So no thank you. I'm not gonna take that. Travel light, I'm gonna probably take this. This is a pretty overpowered perk. Your storied past have fallen cause everyone thought you died. Your karma is restarted. You're feeling plus 10% damage, and for every 100 points of karma, I gain 10 health. You're also I'm also immune to critical hits. You know, and gaining karma, let me put it like this. Gaining karma in this game is so freaking easy that picking up this perk is just way too much. It's just too easy. Professional, was thinking about that. Tag, no. Might need to pick a Swift Learner, but I think about something else. Sweet 6 Shooter. You gain access to powerful blood revolver ammo recipes, along with 50% faster reload speed, 10% attack speed, and 30% crit chance, and minus 60% weapon condition damage with revolvers, while my karma is good or very good. This would be a good for like Western shooter kind of stuff. If I would only using the, you know, the cowboy weapons, then yes, that would be great, but not really for me. Survivalist. The items that are used for sleep deprivation, thirst, and hunger are twice as effective, which I might actually take it because of the water itself. Could take the spray and pray finally, but it seems like it's not really that useful. Sniper is for VATS. Sneak Imperialist is also for VATS. Scrap armor, no. Throwing grenades back at people, no. Professional courier. The more okay, hold on. The talents of the true courier is being able to carry more things and carry them faster, even with weighted down. You'll be able to run faster and carry more weight depending on your inventory size. So this is like a permanent boost to carry weight and speed, which could be risky. If it, I'm gonna be honest, if this could only like tell me directly, hey, you are getting 10% to speed, 10% to this, I would be more okay with that. Because at this point, I don't really know how much of a speed I'm gonna gain from this, and I don't want to be too fast. Persistent final critical chance and critical damage against enemies who are reloading. Nowhere to hide. Nobody gets away. You deal double damage to fleeing targets. No. Nerd Rage. Merciless. Fleeing enemies. Again, not really useful. Living Anatomy. I think I should take the Living Anatomy, because it's 5% more damage against humans and non-feral ghouls. It's a like stable buff, so I think I should really take that. That's junk rounds, so no. Heavy trained. When I use heavy armor, the reload speed is increased by 25 and gun spread decreased by 10. Gun girder, not interested. Ghoulificated heart. Your angelic mind shines through the Mojave. Now feral ghouls show respect to your presence. For this perk, nearby feral ghouls will come and aid you in combat. And then no, because that would make the game too easy. I want to basically pick up perks that are not gonna make me like too overpowered. I am aiming to be powerful, but not too overpowered. That's the thing. Better criticals. You gain 50% damage bonus for every critical hit scored on an opponent. That is a better perk. Better criticals is a much better perk. Way much better perk. So I'm gonna take the better criticals. Because that means that 80% of the time, every single time I'm gonna score a critical hit or sneak critical hit, it's gonna do 50% more damage, which means all of enemies are just gonna die from one shot. But from sneaking, which is, sure, you could say that it's overpowered, and yeah, that is true, but that's the point of this character, to perform stealth attacks, to be as stealthy as possible. I think for the next perk I'm gonna pick up like some kind of perk with the quality of life, the one that allows me to not use so much, like basically every single bottle of water and food is gonna be twice as effective. So I think that actually makes much more sense. Also, it's 8 PM right now. Can I use one of the beds that are over here? Yes, I can. So let's do it for 12 hours. It's gonna be 8 AM. It's gonna be a much better time to walk around the Mojave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that perk next for the hydration and food, because that's gonna. Oh, that's a really ugly texture right there. Okay, the texture had a little bit of a herpy-derpy moment with loading, but fine. So hold on, weren't there raiders like all the way over there? I think there were. Hey, Sally. Police submachine gun. That's right, there were some dead people over here. And what are you wearing? Another combat shotgun, which I do kinda need that. Can fix those two. I can put the silencer on it. By the way, this is not an MP5. There's definitely not an MP5. There's a different version of the MP5 that can actually accept 10mm rounds. But this is pretty much like a G3 that has been shortened.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
Okay, I think that NCR soldier is still alive. At least I hope she is. Hello, Jazz. Hope you're doing well. Okay, where's the guy with the leather armor? 'Cause I know I killed him.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Yeah, how about you defend yourself? You went against them with just fists. Sure, you have leather armor, but I don't think that's enough. I see a bunch of red markers over there. Okay, Brahmin, not Brahmins. Those are Bighorns. They're screwing something up. They're killing something actively. God damn. Anyway, I do recognize this area. This is where the Spanish Inquisition might attack me. Hey, speak of the devil.
What a shame.
And then the fight started.
No, it didn't really. But Arcade freaking Sniper of the Year over here, he doesn't even have any scopes on him. On his rifle. God damn. Okay, thank you for the marksman carabine, I'll take that. Hey, that's a CZ Bren. That's a new gun. I'll take it. Soft cushions. Hello Ham, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Thermic lens. That actually can bring a little bit of money. So I'll take that. Do I have any other marksman carabines with me? No, but Marine can be fixed with marksman, surprisingly. Intriguing. Huh. So that's CZ Bren, huh? Guess that will do sometime in the future. Not really sure if I'm gonna use it.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done... What would they have done during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them. Walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me. All right, then.
Oh, we're gonna definitely go further than that. It's a dust. Pile of ash caused by an energy weapon.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to go and check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, then. Let's move out.
More chance for loot. Okay, how far it is? Yeah, when she said it was a hell of a detour, she was not lying. Well, let's go over there then. No time to waste. I think they got new repair lady. Nice spawn. You remember this mission? Yeah, I always remember it.
Hello.
And I do remember how to complete it properly too.
Morning.
Because there is a way to actually do this quest where basically every side is satisfied, including mine. Because my side is to basically get the monies. Yeah, I'm gonna invest one of the weapon repackets into my rifle. Sounds like a decent idea. Why the second caravan is actually this far away, man? Okay, we're gonna have to go around this bridge over here because that's the third caravan of Cass. And we just need to go for the second one. Someone tells me the weather actually got much better.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just right now.
That was an uh-oh indeed. But at least it gave me the poison glands, which I'm gonna use those poison glands later for the ruby casseroles. Which I don't get the recipe for them, but...
Okay. I'll do my best.
She can cook them for me. Done and dusted.
Let's kick this in gear.
I'm glad that's over with.
I think that's a scout rifle. Yep, now it's my scout rifle.
Trouble.
Maple body for the basil bat, don't mind if I do. Get wrecked. I actually should try using the fully automatic on this one. See if I can hold it. Okay, so the game tells me there are 2 evil mumus. But I don't see any other human NPCs, so I don't really know. I think there's only cows that are being hostile towards me now. Nope, there are human NPCs too. I cannot freaking see them. Got you now. Got the wrong ammunition.
No mood for hunting.
Oh, let me guess. Okay, you turn one of them into a pile of goo. But there's a chance that the other one, he's just not gonna spawn. This is where Rex would be useful. Multiples rifle. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab it, but I'm not sure how useful it's gonna be to me. So those containers just tend to not to spawn at all. Which is kind of a shame, but it is what it is. Okay, so according to ED,
Let's kick this in gear.
I guess that could have gone worse.
I want to say that according to ED, there are 2 unfriendly NPCs, but I guess that is a thing of the past. The hell was that? That was a hatchet? That sounded like a hell of a bigger weight than just a hatchet. Alright, need to fix some stuff. Baseball bats. I think I can install the maple body on it. 23 damage with only 3 pounds of weight. That's not bad.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Drink.
Fire X, no.
Nice.
I guess I'm gonna drop this. Handing carbine, no. Incinerator, that's 12. Multiples rifle. Yeah, this police shotgun with this one. Stretch the bones, yeah, in a second. First things first. I think I can fix the police submachine gun with the 9mm. Or not. I can fix the scout rifle. And from apparel... How about I'm gonna use the... Oh yeah, this fully fixed duffel bag. There we go. That should be enough for a little bit. Actually, let me take those weapons and leave them in the corpse. So they can also despawn. So I don't need this caravan shotgun, and I'm not gonna need this grenade rifle. Yeah, those 2 items can like despawn, I don't care about them. What do we have? Hydration. Yeah, sure. Can drink some water. Moist. Alright. And stretching, because why not? I don't stretch enough. So, yeah. That should do it. Stretch their old bones. 12 o'clock. Oh, the Tech Raider have spawned back, huh? I didn't have saw movement over there. We got plenty of movement. No. Description says that it's only Fallout 4 and or Skyrim. So you're gonna get that refunded because Fallout New Vegas... I don't know if Fallout New Vegas have a namer of items, so I'm gonna refund you those 5,000 points. Love that.
I think I need some more firepower.
I'm not even making a dent with this.
Yeah, it's no problem either. It's no problem for me to refine the points.
I've had worse.
Yeah, I can now pretty much...
Let's kick this in gear.
I can pretty much use the this rifle fully automatic now. Of course, it depends on the distance because some of the targets are not really that easy to hurt. But that's definitely gonna increase my carry weight. But on the other hand, I kind of need this power armor because I have another T-45 in my house, and I want to fully fit. Ooh, hello there. I'll take that. Yeah, still carbine. This is a Mark II. So this is even better. The only problem with it is that it degrades really, really fast. And unless I have the jury rigging, I cannot really... unless I have a jury rigging, I cannot really fix it with anything else. But also considering the fact that I mostly use like long-range battles, I don't have to use this gun as often as I do. So in the end, it's all good in the neighborhood. Or so I believe. This terminal is gonna sell for quite a lot of money. Can I really do anything with the RCW though? How about I'm gonna give those weapons to you, the Incinerator and RCW, because I'm definitely not gonna use them and I cannot really sell them or do anything about them, so yeah. Yeah, that would be a miss. That wasn't though. Right, I'm over encumbered, so I need to deal with my action points now dropping. Officer 9mm. Okay, I'll take that. So I can fix my own pistol with this one. And your lady friend, I don't know where I do not know where your lady friend was because I don't have Rex with me. And the more I'm mentioning Rex, the more I want to get him. Just because his perk basically highlights the dead bodies. And that is super, super useful. You know, especially when you do battles in long range and you just zoom in and then the Rex is just finding the stuff for you. I think I'm gonna, on the nearest occasion, I'm gonna get back for Rex and I'm gonna keep him as a companion for as long as I can. See the movement on that side. I kind of wish that being able.
Of two now.
I kind of wish that I could basically see the dead bodies just by picking up a perk. All American? Yeah, it should be It should be a 5.56 because it's a marksman carabine.
Don't need this right now.
Don't need it right now, but you gon' get it.
That how you wanna play, huh?
Wait, what the hell was that? Was that a 25mm grenade launcher? Ah, the KS-23. Well, the KS-23. There's actually a little bit of a history behind the KS-23. Basically, KS-23 is a Russian shotgun grenade launcher thing. And it got pretty much created out of... Well, okay, let me put it like this. KS-23 is created out of anti-aircraft weapons, or barrels from the anti-aircraft weapons that are still useful, but they do not have the they do not fill the requirements for the full anti-aircraft weapon. So that's basically what it is. It can be used as a shotgun. It can be utilized as a grenade launcher as well. A 25mm shotgun. And it is beautiful. But that freaking the freaking thing over there is actually kind of scary. I'm willing to give it a try. Also, you know, it's definitely the best idea in the world to give a grenade launcher just a wire stock, because what could possibly go wrong? It's gonna work, don't get me wrong, but it's only 25mm? That sounds like a death sentence. Well, maybe not death sentence, but the arm and shoulders are definitely gonna hurt from that one.
Uh-oh. Got you now.
Well, you just resisted a 25mm to the face. I don't know if I should be happy about it or scared. I'm gonna be both. Yeah, that's KS-12. Who is oh my goodness. It's like an entire war happening over there.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Jesus, those two other shots just could not hit the target, right?
Uh-oh.
Glad that's over.
Bad guys.
There was only one dude and you killed him. Why are you panicking so much? My boy. This. Only FMGs in scenarios because 50 action armor piercing, that's actually something that I might use. Right. Yeah, I got plenty of these. Wish I could wear those as double pistols. That sadly is not available. Oh, that shish kebab is absolutely broken. Okay. Alright, 101%. Let me check the ammunition. Maybe I'm gonna craft something. Ah, you have way too many hollow points. But then again, there's not really much of a chance of killing a lot of animals. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm good with ammunition. I don't have to worry. Or craft. Maybe I could craft the 5.56. The armor-piercing 5.56. For the future. Doesn't sound like a silly idea. Because I'm definitely gonna use some 5.56. And hollow points too. Now I need to remember that I have crafted that ammunition. So I don't just waste it. Ranchers? Man. These guys have no luck. Well, they have died. Well, time for the dialogue with Cass.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Might be not. It's a bunch of empty bottles, that's what we get. Bobby pins, steadies, which I can sell.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
No, we are going there. We'll make the time.
Alright then, let's move out.
But first I'm gonna loot this place. Yep, there goes plasma rifle, which I don't even know if I can fix it with anything. I probably not. Let's say that you go on a stick. Well, Rip Brahmin, your humans are dead. Good boy. Going a little bit below the ground, but still a good boy. This gun was recently ported to Fallout 4. Yeah, I don't really, you know, care that much about Fallout 4 anymore. Fallout 4 is a thing of a past for me, and I am actually glad that it is. I thought I have armor repair kits. Oh well. Yeah, I spent a lot of time about it in that game, and I do not really want to speak of it anymore. No, Starfield is gonna be a thing I'm gonna avoid. Because I have no interest in games like Starfield. It just doesn't tickle me. Space exploring, like that, it's a No Man's Sky kind of game, and I never had an interest in No Man's Sky. 10% of plants have life, well, that's 10% less of interest for me. H&H Tools. Yeah, Bethesda is claiming they're gonna use like Creation Engine 2 for it. After I seen the trailers for it and how the characters are moving in those trailers, I don't really think they went for like any upgrade for Creation Engine 2. I still believe that they're gonna use the same engine, only slightly patched, because the people from Fallout 76 have already done most of the patching themselves, and I believe that's how it's going to be.
Howdy.
Uh-oh.
Looks like break time's over.
That's enough of that.
Can I talk with
Hey
you? I hope you are not a custom NPC.
Hey there. Need anything?
Well, let's see what you got.
Sure. Here's what I got.
You don't have any money on you. That's what worries me, that you have no cash. Nothing. But, I guess I can buy the Brahmin milk, I guess. No, don't cancel. Accept. And the game have crashed on me. Oh well.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy
Hey
game.
there.
I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, next gen. Next gen, by the way. Yeah, everybody should run Viva New Vegas because it is a very good guide. In my modest opinion, I think it's the only guide that people should use.
Looks like break time's over.
That's enough of that.
Even if playing vanilla game is something, you know, people want to choose, Viva New Vegas is still the best choice.
Let's kick this in gear.
How did that went for a weapon?
Gonna six this bitch.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
Well, at least we have found a place to sleep. Yeah, I have a little bit of experience myself with the Bethesda games. I would say that I don't have all the experience because I'm still discovering things about Bethesda game modding. And you know, so far so good, but there are definitely gonna be like more instances of some crashes every now and then before God fucking know what kind of reason. But I'm fine with that. Those things are just going to happen. That's the magic of modding. There's not much else to be said. Oh, this... I can sell this gun for 1,400 just for mods. I wish I could find the 10mm pistol, because it would go for even higher than that. Well, at least I can fix this plasma rifle. The shish kebab. Troll carabine, not really. I can fix this metal armor over here. There we go. Even more money. Well, now that's gonna have to do. Like, I will not avoid crashes myself. It's a thing that I believe it's unavoidable. Because it's just modding. It is going to happen. And when it happens, the best thing you can do is just try to verify all the things that you know about the game. And what could possibly go wrong. 9 hours. And because it is all the Bethesda game, there could be like several things that could go wrong. Huh? Okay, I have no food under number 8. Time to change that. Let's go from the very top. What I could use? Acorn steaks. Yeah, sure, why not? Beautiful. Still over encumbered, but sadly we have not found any good vendors in the area, so I can't really do anything. Well, you could stop picking up all the goddamn things. Shut up. Shit. Cass! Well, that's one of my limbs broken. Congratulations. Thank you, Cass. Actually, I know which one I could use. The... not fire prerogative, but... Healing Poultice. Thanks, Cass. Also, there's this one thing about grenades in this game. Is that... yeah, auto. I can now go with that. Is that grenades hit you for full damage just by being in the zone. Like, if you're just in the area of the blast radius, that's enough for the grenade to do its job. Which, in my opinion, is kind of silly. It's kind of broken, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't remember, was it this? I think this was the door for one of the quests for New Vegas bounties, so I'm gonna leave it behind. But yeah, basically, if you're in the blast radius of something, the barricades, walls, any kind of cover is irrelevant for the game. The game is just gonna always be... it's always gonna be like this. You're gonna take the fire, even with the mini nuke, it's gonna explode. If you're in the blast radius, doesn't matter if you have cover or not, you're gonna take the full blast out of it. Which I think is kind of silly. It should never be like this. I should fix this armor. I need to find a mercenary outfit. somewhere, somehow.
Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here, and I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
You're perfectly correct. Something does stink. Standard lever action. Yep. The black combat armors and plasma weapons. That looks like Van Graffs.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
How about first you fix your How about you first gonna fix your own limbs, because you don't look really so hot. There's another way. We get evidence, let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer. The travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
All right. So now we need to investigate Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. That's basically the objective. Now we're gonna do that in a second. First I'm gonna fix a thing or two. The black combat armors and the weapons that I have found, the plasma rifles. And I can even put the plasma mag accelerator on it, so I can sell it for 1,700 caps. Life is beautiful. Also, sturdy lever action shotgun, which is like something that I really want to like use in the future, hopefully. Because the more I'm gonna get jewelry rigging, I'm gonna like switch weapons, maybe not on daily basis, but I'm definitely want to like test some new weapons that I have from the mods. All right, so we have the goal. First, let's go to the Crimson Caravan, which seems to be actually the closest thing. At Crimson Caravan, we're also gonna sell unnecessary items, which we have plenty of. And I think the Crimson Caravan is like right behind the corner over here. And so is Dr. Usanagi, but I don't really need to use the services of Dr. Usanagi. My companions could use some services of the doctor though. Well, maybe if Cass wasn't standing still like a brick, we would be able to run away, but no. She decided otherwise. Of course she did.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Alright, trading first. Pleasure later.
Hey there, you looking to buy or sell?
More like sell. Also, I'm looking for free shoutout.
Can do.
There we go, free shoutout to Can Do. $5. Do I have any Legion money? I think I picked up some Legion money along the way. Yep, got some Legendary. Which I don't need that. Now, let's see what I can sell you from weapons. The 44, 10 mil, 12, 7. We'll keep it. Gonna keep it that. 5.56 submachine gun. 1 C4 explosive. Boards. I think I'm gonna sell the boards. It's such a crude made thing. Not bad, just crude. I'm not really a big fan of how it basically looks. Ripper, scout rifle can stay. Shish kebab can be sold. Thermic lens. And I guess trial carabine too. That's already a 10,000 10,000 caps of money. Now let's go for black combat armor. Gonna sell the metal armors as well. I'm gonna keep the T-45 because I want to fix one that is in my house. Because we're gonna have to head back to the Mojave outpost anyway. From food, I'm gonna sell the cat eye. I'm gonna sell steadies because those are kind of I'm never gonna use steadies because at 100 of guns my weapon sway is gonna get super reduced anyway, so there's just no point of having that. Now what do we have here? Carton cigarettes, just cigarettes. Conductor, I don't even know when and why I picked it up. Pack of cigarettes. Yeah, nothing else besides that. And ammo. From ammunition, micro flame, energy cells, electron charges. And that's 20k unless you got something good on your character. You have a trench gun. Do you have mercenary armor by any chance? No, that's just Raider Blade Master stuff. From healing, you have one right away. That's always good. From miscellaneous, you have nothing of interest. And from ammunition, I don't really need ammunition if I could be honest, unless you have 50 cals. Yeah, even explosive 50 cal. I'm gonna buy the 50 cows from you because those are quite rare. I need to start like buying those. Put some serious investment into the 50 cows because once I'm gonna go for what's the name of that DLC? Lonesome Road, then yeah. Alright, goodbye.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Yeah, McLafferty. Let's go. This is gonna be a time when we're gonna use the stealth boys, ladies and gentlemen. And I got 10 of them. I got 93 carry weight. Now I'm hidden. According to this, I'm losing karma, but I'm gonna get the Van Graff agreement. And that's evidence number 1.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
You should not scream about that right next to Alice McLafferty. You know, you're pointing at something suspicious happening over here, Cass. That's not smart. Here's the evidence of the deal. Without its twin, there's no proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the 2 leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, then.
All right. Let's go this way. Technically speaking, we are also going right now towards the free side, right? Thinking about taking Rex right now so he can show me all the loot. Like the dead bodies, basically. And that doesn't sound like a stupid idea. I could take him. And according to this, I should enter from here because that's a closer path? Shorter way, maybe? Crimson Caravan. And I hope I will be able to get there before my stealth boy is gonna expire, though. Not really sure about that one. Ooh, can I buy some fruit from you?
Need some grub?
Yeah, I do. You don't really have... Okay, mole rat stew. That is not really great, so thank you. Hey, King says you're gonna do good work.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Thank you for that stim pack. Actually, that's useful in comparison to
If it can be bought,
whatever
it can
else
be found
there's
at Nick and...
obtainable. I mean, Rex is right there. Could ask King about the Rex too. I'm just gonna ask the King about Rex. If he even arrived over here, he should be over here. I don't know where he is. Allegedly, Rex should be in freestyle. Yeah, there he is. Good boy. The best boy. Let me ask you about Rex.
What can the king do for you?
This is building, Freeside Kings, join King. Oh well. I thought that he's gonna care about Rex. In the meantime, he don't. You know what? Just because of that, I'm taking Rex with me. I'm gonna take the best care of him. Let's go. Mark Bork. I'm gonna take the Rexy with me. And nobody can change my mind right now. I was really hoping that King is gonna be like, hey, you fix Rexy for me.
You want someone dead?
Thank you very much for that. Okay, let's see if the remaining amount of the stealth boy over here is gonna be good enough. I doubt it's going to be, but there's one way to figure that one out. There we go. Letter to Gloria. We also got laser rifle optics. Nice. Let me guess. Cass is gonna be like, hey, did you stole that thing?
You find any evidence yet?
Called it.
I'm not gonna wait forever.
Yeah, you're not gonna wait forever. The guys that are on your left, they're also not gonna wait and let me have that conversation. At least they shouldn't. Here's both pieces of evidence.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Anyone you trust in the NCR?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the West. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
If you won't listen, then we can do things your way. After all the shit I went through to get this, we are going to Jackson. No, we have to try.
All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Now just politely exit. Bye. Yeah, this next time we're gonna get back over here, these guys are not gonna be very happy with our presence in the free side, by the way, which we are going to do that.
Come on down the Atomic Wrangler, we got free milk.
Oh boy.
Come on down, we got Age of Empires 1. Come on down, Atomic Wrangler, 50% off bar mitzvahs.
Best announcer ever.
Grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Best announcer ever. Best announcer ever. We've got it all at the Silver Rush. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down, touch the door at the Atomic Wrangler. 50% off bar mitzvahs. Come on down
Yes.
Come on down, Atomic Wrangler. We'll give you a hamster.
Best advertisement. Best advertisement
Come
ever.
to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I believe that Cryo Breach is not getting paid enough for this. I'm just saying. Whoa.
Glad that's over.
That takes care of that.
Indeed.
Hey.
Hey.
Bang, 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 bang.
Rot vase. So I forgot about this guy, huh?
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure, here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure, here you go.
The Omertas, one of Mr. House's 3 families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Also, the more stuff you're gonna get out of him, the more caps you're gonna give him, the actually richer he's gonna look in the very end.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? I heard something about a town south of here being attacked, but details are sketchy. All I know is there haven't been any refugees showing up here. Which means either the attack wasn't too bad, or it was very, very bad. What do you say? Want another tip? The Strip is run by the 3 families, who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him, or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right? I got more where that came from. Want another?
This is actually also a good way for like new player to get like a rundown of what is going on in the game itself.
People in Freeside generally fall into one of 2 categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters, and the name stuck. The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the 2 are all too common these days. I got more where that came from. Want another? In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the apocalypse have set themselves up. The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. What do you say? Want another tip?
I actually wonder how many times I have to give him the cash before he's gonna run out of all the tips, or before he's gonna be repeating himself.
If you've been around the Kings, you may have met one of them named Pacer. He's always stomping around trying to show off his authority. Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months ago, Pacer pissed off the Van Graff family big time. No one knows what went down, but word is the Van Graffs still want him dead. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
I think this one is actually not very true, because Pacer, at the point when we were doing quests for Van Graffs, the one when we are as a working security officer in front of the gate, the Pacer have actually come through to us, and he was just having a conversation, and there was no firing, there was nothing like maybe it was not a visible hostility, but it was there was definitely some kind of hostility that was like very, very detectable.
Saw a strange thing the other day. The king took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort. Weird thing was that the dog was flipping out and had to be restrained by a few of the king's men. Hope he doesn't get loose.
Yeah, you're talking about
I got
Rex.
more where that came from. Want another?
That's Rex you are talking about, by the way.
Have you been to Mick and Ralph's yet? They run a store just down the street and sell some things you might not expect. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. What do you say? Want another tip? At the northwest end of Fremont Street, you'll find the Silver Rush. It's run by a rather scary family called the Van Graffs. These are not people you want to mess with.
But I will.
But if lasers and such are your thing, the goods they sell are second to none. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
He might not look it, but Ralph or Mick and Ralph's is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped reprogram several robots in his time. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Interesting. Yeah, sure, here you go. I didn't even knew that Ralph is actually some kind of a techie.
A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to the west, where food is abundant. All the people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came back. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Yeah, he's not talking about the Vault 22, which is a thing that I already have completed.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs.
That's actually not the
reason.
reason.
What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
People would probably recognize him by the really, really rough voice that he has.
Ever hear of the gun runners? They sell just about every kind of firearm you can imagine, and some you probably couldn't. I got more where that came from. Want another? Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself. Sexy beast that I am.
Oh yeah.
That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
So you're so hot, dude, man. Like, all the ladies would fall for you.
Have you tried going to the Strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. What do you say? Want another tip? The chairmen run a casino on the Strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. I got more where that came from. Want another? I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. What do you say?
Yeah, he's mentioning the Thorn, and the Thorn, I never really liked it, never really enjoyed it. It's a content that I think I only completed like 2 or 3 times in my entire life, and after that I just refused to do it, because it is just boring. I don't enjoy it at all.
Mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops pour into the area daily. I got more where that came from. Want another? Things have generally been bad here for the squatters, the people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck. But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic. I wonder what happened. Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. There's a guy out on the main drag who sells second-hand adventuring gear. He's got an okay selection. But where does it come from?
Where does it go?
I got more where that came.
Okay. Maybe another time.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
I think I already got enough tips from him. Let's go outside. Alright. It's been already 3.5 hours. I think it's a good time for me to take a break. Yeah. Time for me for a break, and time for this episode to end. People on Twitch, we are still gonna continue on the stream after the break, but people on YouTube, this is the end of the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, stopping the like, leaving a comment. All the algorithm-friendly stuff. All the links that you guys need for all my socials and for all and the mod list as well, it's gonna be all placed in the description below and also in the pinned comment. Thank you guys once again. I'll see you guys on the next episode.